It starts with a drink, maybe for a celebration, a way to unwind after a long day, or just something to take the edge off. But inside your body, something else begins, a quiet storm that builds over time. Let's step inside the human body and see what alcohol really does. Your liver is the hardest working organ in your body. With every sip of alcohol you take, it steps in to clean up the mess, filtering toxins, processing chemicals, and keeping your blood pure. But over time, that job becomes a relentless battle. The liver's cells start to scar. This is alcoholic liver disease. At first, it's just fatty liver, which is reversible if you stop drinking. But if you don't, the damage deepens. Next comes hepatitis, an inflammation that makes the liver swell and ache. Finally, cirrhosis, where scar tissue replaces healthy tissue. The liver hardens, shrinks, and begins to fail. The silent soldier that once protected you can no longer fight. When the liver fails, toxins like ammonia, which it used to filter out, flood into the bloodstream and travel straight to the brain. This is called hepatic encephalopathy, a terrifying consequence of advanced liver disease. People become confused, forgetful, and can even slip into a coma. It is not the mind simply growing old. It is the mind drowning in toxins that the liver can no longer clear. When the body's filter is gone, the brain pays the price. Few people think about their pancreas, but it's essential for digesting your food and controlling your blood sugar. When alcohol enters the system, the pancreas gets confused. It starts releasing powerful digestive enzymes inside itself instead of into the gut. This causes pancreatitis, an excruciating inflammation that can feel like being stabbed from the inside. Over years, this can become chronic. The pancreas slowly loses its ability to function, leading to diabetes, malnutrition, and constant, debilitating pain. Alcohol doesn't just damage organs, it can rewire them to work against you. Alcohol doesn't just put a strain on your liver, it also drains your body of vital nutrients. One of the key victims is vitamin B1, also known as thiamine, a vitamin that is absolutely essential for your brain and nervous system. Without enough of it, your neurons begin to malfunction. You start forgetting things, you feel confused, you might struggle to walk in a straight line. This is a devastating condition known as Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. Some people call it wet brain. It steals your memory, your coordination, and your identity, and sometimes the damage is permanent. Now let's move lower, into the stomach. Alcohol is an irritant and it can burn the delicate lining of your stomach like acid on skin. So over time, this leads to gastritis, an inflammation that causes stomach pain, nausea, and even bleeding. That hangover stomachache you might feel, that's your body crying out for help. If you continue drinking, that constant irritation can turn into painful ulcers, or in the worst cases, it can increase the risk of stomach cancer. From the inside, your gut is literally burning. Every movement you make, every sensation you feel relies on your nerves. But alcohol is a neurotoxin. It poisons these delicate lines of communication. Chronic, heavy drinking can cause alcoholic neuropathy. This leads to numbness, tingling, and a burning pain, usually in your hands and feet. Simple, everyday tasks like buttoning a shirt or just walking across a room can become a serious challenge. Imagine feeling like you're walking on broken glass every single day. That's the potential cost of years of just a few drinks. You can't see it, and you usually can't feel it, but every alcoholic drink you have can raise your blood pressure slightly. Over time, those small spikes can become a permanent state of high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. Here it's often called the silent killer, because it quietly damages your arteries, puts a tremendous strain on your heart, and significantly increases your risk of a heart attack or stroke. What might start as a glass of wine to relax can become the very thing that destroys your heart's calm, steady rhythm. Ironically, quitting alcohol suddenly can also be extremely dangerous for someone who is physically dependent. Their brain has adapted to the constant presence of alcohol to function. When the alcohol is suddenly taken away, the nervous system can go into overdrive, lashing out in a state of shock. That's when alcohol withdrawal seizures can strike. They are sudden, violent, and can be life-threatening. It's the brain's desperate scream as it tries to recalibrate to life without the substance it has come to depend on. This is why medical support during withdrawal is so critical. Detoxing alone can be fatal. The story of alcohol isn't just about the drink itself. It is about what happens in the chapters that follow. Inside every body, alcohol writes a story of slow decay, unless you choose to stop the story mid-chapter and write a new ending. Your liver has an amazing ability to heal. Your nerves can recover, your heart can calm down. It is never too late to change the ending. So the next time you raise a glass, ask yourself, is this sip worth the story it might write inside me? If this story moved you, please share it. Let's spread awareness, because knowledge saves lives. Your body is not disposable. Treat it like the miracle it truly is. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on health and well-being. Take care.